How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Survival on American Falls with Smitty. On today's episode, as you can see, it's September the 1st. We're over here harvesting our soybeans. Our soybeans already in both fields. Both fields our soybeans already. And then the field right here behind me, the sugar cane is ready too. We got Jimmy over there harvesting the oats over there in that other field, over there. Once I get finished harvesting these soybeans in this field, I'm gonna jump over to the next soybean field and I'm gonna get those soybeans there harvested. We got a lot on our plate today, so we're trying to get everything did and done right. By the way, how's everybody doing? Thank y'all for tuning in to the episode. And I did off camera, we did end up selling one of our harvesters. We sold our four-wheel drive harvester that we had had. We sold that harvester there. And we got this harvester and a bigger header, so we sold our other harvester, but we kept the header because we're using the header on the other harvester, the harvester that be parked over at the other property for the that we harvest the corn with, that we're gonna harvest the corn with. You know, we have two harvesters. But yeah, so we have two harvesters, but we had two headers. We had these type crop grains headers, and we had a corn header. We had a regular header and we had a corn header. We didn't have two of these type headers or whatever. In the last video, in the couple videos back when me and Jim were both harvesting these fields, we had rented that other header out. But this time we bought a whole new header, which is a little bit bigger than the one Jimmy's using. And the harvester we got is bigger than the harvester, is bigger than the other harvester too. That's why we upgraded. Because we went to a bigger harvester and a bigger header. And as y'all can see, I did go through and get my headland passes on out the way. Y'all know I like to go through and get my headland passes on out the way. That's why I have good turnaround ratio. So yeah, if you're just not tuning in to the channel, if you could go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me and like the video. Leave a comment in the comment section too. If you have any inputs on about the series, about the episode or whatever, if you want to see something in the episodes, see something new in the episodes, you want to see us do a new grain, a different type of crop that we haven't did yet, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know if y'all want different. If y'all want to see us try with some different animals, we can try that too. Say anything, any suggestions y'all have, drop the comments in the comment section. I will read the comments. But yeah, and also we did get that field over there. We did get all of those trees cut down over there. Off and on that land, the new property that we had just bought right there to the left of us. We did get all of that, those trees knocked down, and we expanded that the field over there. We plowed that ground up to expand our other soybean field that we have over there behind our silo bin. I just got the ground and everything ready. That's why when we come through and when we harvest those soybeans in that field over there, all we have to do is come through and cultivate the field or whatever, and lime it if we need lime. And then we go with that, and like I say, we got extra grounds. We got extra grounds on that field now. So that field is actually bigger than it was. Like I was saying in the last episode or the episode before that, when we bought that property, that I wanted to get those trees cut down so we can expand our field over there so we can get more crops in that field. More field means more crops means more money. and we just now getting into our 4th year. We're just now getting into our 4th year, so we got like a year and a half left to complete our goal that we're trying to complete, which is have millions in our bank account and have a successful up and running farm. Right now, everything is looking pretty good. Our funds are sitting right. We're sitting at $480,554. We don't have any grains inside of our silo bins. We sold off all our grains, and I did go and sell off the that last truckload of milk, which was like 100. It was like 162 liters that was left. So it's like a load and a half. But we got those right there sold off too, or whatever. Like I say, and we purchased this new harvester that we're in now. It's bigger than our other harvester that we had, and the header that we got is a little bit bigger than the header that we had too. The progress we're making is tremendous. It's going tremendous right now. I mean, everything is going according to plan like I wanted it to. We're making all the money. We're not sitting here waiting. We're not sitting here waiting to get some harvest, cut the grass, try to use some of our silage bales to sell off to or whatever to keep us afloat. This is exactly how I want it to be. Over here sitting like this, where we're not worried about funds or anything. We just going with everything. Like I said, we got plenty of properties and everything. Like I was saying in the last episode too. I'm thinking about buying one more field. I'm thinking about buying another field. And if I do purchase another field, it's not gonna be over here on this side. It's gonna be over where the other 3. It's gonna be over by our other farm, where our other 3 fields at. We got those 2. We have those 2 cornfields, and we have that small grass field over there. Now, you know, when we purchased that property there, we got that field that's right there, and we end up planting grass in that field there. Yeah, so we got, so all together, we got like 3 grass fields right now. Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3. With 3.5 grass field, because that small field over there by our cornfields, I don't technically, it's a field, but it's a real small field. Actually, that's the smallest field that we have right now. That is actually the smallest field that we have. Now, I was thinking about when we go to purchase this new property, I was thinking about maybe selling off that plot of land there too. Selling off that plot of land and go ahead and get a bigger piece of land. Because I was looking at a plot of land right beside, was 2 plots of land right there beside that our small grass field. I was thinking about purchasing one of those. I wanted to purchase the one above, that's right above that our small grass field. The other one is a big field too, but it's way bigger than the other one. I know y'all probably like, that's what you said you want to do, get bigger fields. Yes, I want bigger fields, but at the same time, that field there is actually tremendous. We may or may not purchase that bigger field and say, we're going to check it all out and see how we're going to do that, and how we're going to go about doing that. Like I said, I like to take y'all through every step of the process that we go through in these series. And like this right here was like the first time I'd have went and purchased anything off camera. I was starting to do it on camera, but I did it off camera because I was in the process of getting the cows fed, making sure that our cows were fed right, our sheep are still fed and everything. I was checking everything out, and it was the end of the day or whatever. We was getting ready to come into a whole new month or whatever. And I happened to go in, because I like to go in and check the leased vehicle dealership, the used vehicle page or whatever. And this right here was actually on there on the used equipment page or whatever. And we actually paid 300. I think it's 300. Yeah, it was 360,000 is what we paid for this, and what we paid for this harvester here. Excuse me. Now, technically, I think these harvester runs start off running at like 6 something or 7 something, if I'm not mistaken. But we got it on a good deal. Like deals I see like that on bigger equipment that we, like on bigger equipment, when I see it, I have to go ahead and try to, I like to go ahead and get it if we have the funds for it. I like to go ahead and get those to make everything go better and smoother. Yeah, on this field here, I didn't come and do my header passes over here. I'm not too much worried about the header passes on this field here like I was on that field there. This field here is all right, especially with us the opening up the bottom part of this field. Especially with us opening up the bottom part of this field. When I get down here to this end, I'm gonna need to run across the road so I can go empty Jimmy cart. But he's got a full grain tank right now. I'm gonna get on out and go do it at first, but I was in the process. I want to go ahead and come through here. I don't want to take up any of my time on my field or whatever. Like I said, with that, I have to go over there and take the grain cart, take the auger wagon over there to Jimmy to unload his harvester so he can continue working. I'm at 73% right now. We're sitting at 18,000 liters. 18,301 liters is what we're sitting at right now. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. I want to drop this header for a second, so I can get over here, go get to this auger wagon, so I can get Jimmy. Unload Jimmy, so he can go ahead and do this last pass. Okay, yeah, he got one pass left or whatever. We got a pass in half. He going up, so he got that last pass coming back down. So, but I need to go ahead and get this right here. I'm gonna park this right here. I'm gonna leave it running. I'm gonna run on up here to the grain cart, because I'm not gonna put the auger wagon back up this way when he's about to be done with the field anyway. See if I can get in here on this side right quick. That work, okay. So we're gonna sit here and let him get unloaded right quick. Once he finishes unloading, we're gonna just turn the tractor around. We're probably just gonna put it over there on his property for the time being, and I just run back across the street. It's probably what I end up doing, just running back across the street, but I'm probably just gonna park it right there in his driveway, and I run back across the street, and I will grab my harvester. This way it's closer to the house. So yeah, we got him unloaded, so he got that last pass. Like I said, I'm gonna just go park this over in Jimmy driveway for the time being. And I just come right back across the road and hop back in my harvester. Get that turned off. Let's head on back over here across this road right quick. Get back at our harvester. Get this bagged up so we can get all back down to our field. Finish. They go ahead and finish our field off right quick. We may be able to start cultivating in this episode. We may be able to start cultivating one of these fields in this episode. We may not. And we have enough time, even if we have enough time to start cultivating, we'll start cultivating in this field or whatever. Say once we get up to our minutes, and then once we get up to our minutes of our video, we'll just stop the video there, and I'll probably just do the rest of it off camera, or I just probably just start off the next video with doing it. But yeah, as you can see, where I done plowed the ground up to expand this field, so we're gonna be getting that much more crops on this bottom end, and on that side there we're gonna be getting that much crop. And as you see, I did it where it's actually evened out now, whatever, so only off parts or both at the top or whatever on the sides. But see, another reason I really wanted to do this field like this, I want to expand this field not only to get more crops, but I'm gonna cut some of this part off down that way, right there where that grass at, because we be cutting that grass right there. And sometime on cutting the grass, I'll be trying to turn, and I end up cutting through some of the field, or when I'm harvesting, I end up cutting through some of my grass, and we end up messing that up. So we're gonna put a little bit more spacing in between these two. Like this is what I'm talking about. I want to widen this part right here up a little bit more. I want to get this right here widened up a little bit more. So I'm gonna take some off. We're gonna come out this way some with it. I'm gonna cut this part of the field off. We'll probably come out to about right here is what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna put grass all the way back out to that way. Like the grass level, the grass that's there is gonna be the grass that's still there. I'm just making it where it's a little bit more of a gap in between the two. It's basically what I'm doing. Right, we got that dead. Okay, we almost got a full grain tank. I want to go ahead and empty these grains off of here. Right now we got 7,394 liters sitting in here right now. Like I say, our sugar cane is ready too. And once we harvest that sugar cane, we're gonna actually plow that field up. We're gonna plow that field up, or either cultivate that field up. And we're gonna put a different type of crop in there. Yeah, we're gonna put a different type of crop in there. I don't like those type of crops or whatever, but if y'all wanna see more the root type crops or whatever, those type crops, like if y'all wanna see us get into doing carrots, pear snaps, sugar beet, or keep doing sugar cane, or get into doing potatoes or whatever, drop a comment down in the comment section and let me know. I told y'all just give me y'all opinions, and whatever y'all opinions is, we'll see about putting it in the episode. We're doing all this for y'all. So y'all have any suggestions on anything, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section, and we'll see about putting it in the episodes. Yeah, so Jimmy's done with his field up there right now. Yeah, Jimmy done with his field up there right now. What I want to do, I'm going to turn around right, when I get around this way, I'm going to turn around. I'm going to actually go hop in my tractor. Oh, that's messed up too. I just thought about it. He wasn't even much putting the straw down. Yes, he wasn't even much putting the straw down. That's crazy. Jimmy should know that when he was doing the wheat crops or whatever, we need the straw harvest. Oh, I still got that running. Let me turn that off for a second. Go hop in this tractor right quick so I can try to get this hooked up. Try to go get this cultivator hooked up. Hopefully we have enough time to get this cultivator hooked up. Come jump back in our field and finish harvesting. I want to let Jimmy go ahead and start cultivating that field there that he in. I'm gonna just set this right here for right now. I don't want to just necessarily stop and put those grains in there and then come do this. Like I said, I really want to try and see about getting that field knocked out. Actually, we're gonna cultivate that field. I think it's about time that field be cultivated, be plowed up again instead of cultivating. So we're gonna plow this field, we're gonna plow that field there up. And then we'll see about cultivating. We'll see about cultivating that field after we finish plowing that field. Right now we're gonna get Jimmy, we're gonna go ahead and get Jimmy set up in that field so Jimmy can start cultivating that field. Jimmy just stopped and left that piece down there. He supposed to have been turned around, but apparently he didn't turn around for some reason. Oh, these AI workers are something else. That's kind of why at first I really wasn't having help or anything or whatever, but I wanted to bring Jimmy in on the series. I want to bring Jimmy back in on the series. Jimmy's a good worker. No, we're not gonna end up, we're not gonna have Jimmy doing that. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm gonna just get back over here in my field. I'm gonna finish doing this because he got a lot of grain that's left over there. I need to go over there and get the rest of that oats that's in that field picked up. But right now, I want to go ahead and finish harvesting this field here. Get this field right here finished harvesting right now. I should have checked that when I went over there with the grain cart or whatever. When I went and unloaded him to see what all he missed or whatever. Because that lure that we seen that was right there, I wasn't gonna worry about them little parts right there, but up closer to that fence and that building right there, it's a lot more oats still on the ground. So no, we're not gonna cultivate all that up. That's money being wasted. So I'll end up going back down through that way and I'll end up finishing off the rest of that in that field there. And then we'll go ahead and get Jimmy, see about getting Jimmy started on plowing that other part of the field, plowing the rest of that field up. Now, hopefully, I got enough time right now to do this last pass or two, and then go hop in the other harvester, go hop back in the other harvester, and get the rest of that field done, so I can get Jimmy started on that cultivating. Yeah, so it's looking like we may be good. We may be good to go. We may have exactly enough time to go and do exactly that. Get that last little pass right here on out the way. We left one little stream of soybean right there. It'll be all right though. Right now, we got more priority than that right there, than those little there. I'm not gonna bag up for that little tedious stuff there. I'ma just pull over this way. I know I said I ain't got time for the little tedious stuff, but since we're right here, I'm gonna go ahead and get that little part right there. All right, we can turn that off. Now I need to go see, I need to go run up here so I can go try to get the, I'll go hop in this harvester. Hopefully I have enough time to get in the harvester and go get that patch over there knocked out with Jimmy, on the side where Jimmy's about to start at or whatever. But if I can go get the rest of that knocked out in this video and get him start cultivating, finish cultivating or whatever, that would be good. If I can go get that knocked out, I'll come back and do this here. I have plenty of time to do this. I want to get that right there knocked out. That's way when Jimmy go down through that way, he's not taking out the rest of all those crops that's sitting right there. By the way, if you're new to the channel, if you could go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, like the video too. Drop a comment in the comment section. Share the video if you feel free to. Leave a comment in the comment section. Drop this on down and try to get the rest of this on, try to get the rest of that right there. Try to go get the rest of these oats right here so we can get Jimmy started in this field. We may not have enough time to get Jimmy started in this field. Even if it's just for a little split second or whatever, even if we get it going to where he started, that's good too. My main thing, just want to come through and get all of this. See, I wasn't about to let Jimmy come through and cultivate all of this. I didn't see all of this at first, but I'm glad I did end up seeing it when I got him started cultivating. We just whip this around right here like this here. Keep getting the rest of this right here. Bag it up just a tad bit. And pick my header up. All right, now we can drop the header back down. Go ahead and get this last little pass right here. It looks like we may just have enough time or whatever to at least get Jimmy back started on this field. We went to barking down on that hill right there, so we're gonna come up out of there. We're gonna try to come get it from right here up at the top piece and go down with it. That's a big old slope hill right there. That's probably why he didn't get all of that. He was training to get it and probably just didn't have enough resources to get up that hill. And with the AI workers, they not gonna come back around. They not gonna come on the other side and then come back down and do this like I'm doing it. But yeah, so we're gonna finish this little piece here on up. Get on down there beside Jimmy so we can get him back started. And we can pick this up for right now. Got a little patch right there. Pick that up one more time, grab this last little patch right here, and get Jimmy started. Boy, that hill's something else with these harvesters. Like on this side of the map, you have the hills or whatever. Over there in our cornfields and stuff, that is actually flat lands over on that side there. But yeah, with all that being said, if you could go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like the video, drop a comment in the comment section. But with all that being said, that'll just about do it for the video. I'll catch y'all in the next one, and I'm out.